'Cause I know you know better, yeah, you know better than most about borrowed. Fly with me tonight into tomorrow. Into tomorrow. Buenos días, muchachos y muchachas. Ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I'll tell you how I am. Tired of some people, man. Notice, I said some people. Because we got to get better at communicating, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be clear about what you mean. It's easier to say, I'm tired of people. That's not what I mean. I'm tired of some people. Certain people. Okay? Not everyone. I'm not one of those. I'm not walking around telling you how much everybody sucks, how, people suck. I'm not one of those. We all know one of those. Those folks that basically their answer to every bad thing that's ever happened is, people suck. Like, we all know someone like that. They're easy to spot. They're usually wearing all black. I don't know why. No idea. I'm not sure if it's the rules of their secret society, but maybe. Maybe that's exactly what it is. Thank you for joining me tonight, brothers, sisters. It warms my ice block of a heart to see you all here tonight, dressed in black, as per usual. For as you all know, in this group, if you're going to hate humanity, you better dress like a ninja while you do it. But seriously, if everyone here wants to be invited to the humanity-hating galas, I better not catch anyone wearing colors. I want to look at every person in this room and think, are they auditioning to be a Sith Lord's apprentice? That's what I want to think, brothers and sisters. Now, if you would please, I ask you to turn and bow to the portrait of Johnny Cash and join me in glorious spiritual song as I sing our anthem. 3, 2, 1. So you wonder why we're always dressed in black, why you'll never see bright colors on our backs. People suck. We gotta be more specific than that. Come on. That's why I can't be one of those people. Because there are people that don't suck. The Dalai Lama seems like a pretty cool guy. Paul McCartney's great. Dr. Phil gives me the creeps. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm pretty sure him and Dr. Oz just like go to town in a broom closet in between tapings. Just the grossest banging you never want to see. Just bunch of jowls flapping around. Double chins colliding. Sorry to fill your head with that mental image. But the point is, we really do have to make an effort as a species to be clear when we speak. What's the point of language if we're not using it correctly, people? And we surely do not. We are destroying communication in various ways. I'm torn on slang to this day. Because slang is great. It's fun. That's what it is. The reason it exists is that it makes talking more fun. But I'm not sure it should have been invented. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure we should have made slang happen. Not sure we should have made that a thing. I don't know. Sometimes I look at the way that we use certain bits of slang, and I think it's like heroin. Like, it's fun to use, but it's kind of ruining things. I mean, I would say most people I meet are not that good at communicating. They're just not. So, given that most of the people I've met in my life so far are that way, I can't help but feeling like we need all the help we can get. And that's where words with double meanings muddy up the waters. It's like we have toys that we shouldn't be allowed to use yet. That's how I feel about it. We're running before we can walk when it comes to slang. Most people I've met in my life do not know how to communicate, but they love their slang though. Oh, they love their slang. Can't express themselves to save their life, but they love slang. Hey, how long has he been gone? Oh man, it's been a minute. Hey, so how have you been lately? Oh man, I'm Gucci. 2 days later, the Gucci guy's hanging in his garage because he didn't know how to say, I need help, I'm stressed, I got a lot of stuff going on, feels like I'm drowning. Nah, I'm Gucci. 4 hours later, guys in the Home Depot aisle buying rope. Doot. All right, that'll be $17.95. You paying cash or credit? We gotta learn how to communicate. Think about how many conversations do you have? Would you say like in a week? Where you're not entirely sure you and the other person left the conversation understanding the same thing. How many of those conversations do you have? Probably a lot. Hell, I know they happen all the time at jobs. If you got a job, chances are 95% of the things your boss tells you doesn't make any goddamn sense. 75 to 95% of the things your boss tells you probably makes zero sense. Because usually, the boss will know exactly what he needs to get done. But when it comes to explaining how he wants it done, he has zero idea how to say that. No clue how to explain the how. Only knows the what. Fix that, clean that, build that. How, sir? Who said that? Me? Oh, you're Dennis, right? Yeah, shut up and figure it out, Dennis. Yes, sir. Everybody knows what they want. No idea how to communicate it. They don't know the how. How many more conversations are we gonna have like this, people? How long? How long must we sing this song? I don't know. But we better figure it out. Because people don't know how to talk. People don't know how to communicate things. Just the other day, I was talking to somebody about work-related stuff, and they asked me to send them something. So I answered, okay, if I'm understanding you correctly, you want me to send this and this, correct? They answered with, if you say so. What the? What? What? Hey, so I was thinking I would buy the turkey for Thanksgiving. Is that all right? If you say so. What the hell does that mean? That's like an answer you would see on a game show where they're like, well, we've got ourselves 3 answers here, kids. Which one of these does not belong? Is it A, yes, B, no, or C, if you say so? Jesus Christ. I don't think that person even knows that what they said is just like not an answer. I don't think she knows. How many people out there are doing this? How many people out in the world right now are saying crap that just is not a valid answer? How many people are saying things that should not be said as responses to questions? Doc, give it to me straight. Oh God, am I dying? Well, if you say so. What the hell? Sir, let go of my shirt. I'm gonna kill you. Hey, sir. Nurse, bring the morphine. He's choking me. No. Oh, thank God. That guy was choking me for a minute. No, it's fine. I'm Gucci now. Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that communication. You gotta make sure, analyze yourself. Ask yourself, are my communicating skills total doo-doo caca? Am I terrible at communicating? Am I accurately explaining the thought that is running through my mind? Or am I releasing out into the world a very weird, mutated version of what I meant to say? Because that's what we do. It's why there's so much confusion in the world when people talk to each other. Because someone will be standing there with a complex, layered idea in their mind. That's what they want to say. And what comes out is almost like a distant relative of the thought they had in their head. That's what you got to make sure you don't do. Don't have something in mind and then release out into the world a weaker, mutated, diluted version of it. Always remember, people only hear the words you actually say. They don't hear the entire monologue that ran through your brain prior to you opening your mouth. That's the goods right there. That's the real thing. That's what you need to work your hardest to get out through your mouth hole. That's what we got to do, but it takes time. It takes effort, it takes thought, and it takes a lot more words than we want to say lately, especially in American society where things seem to be getting more squished, more abbreviated, more just faster, tell me the thing faster. You know when you see a guy yelling at a worker and he's like, yo, we don't got time for this, come on, hurry up. And the worker turns to him and says, hey, you want this done fast? Or do you want it done right? Well, expressing yourself works the same way, people. Everybody wants you to talk fast. Everybody wants you to say the least amount of words possible. But sometimes the faster you talk, the less you say. The less you say, the less context you give. The less context you give, the less the other person has at their disposal to understand you. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe life is fast, so you gotta talk fast. Maybe you've got no problems with communication. Maybe everybody understands you. Or maybe you're Gucci. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Man of Tomorrow. I'm Ramses Ralvacast, your host and resident rambler. Feel free to join me on all the social media platforms. Platforms. I'm everywhere, people, from Facebook to Steam It. Everywhere you can find me. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Tinder, Grindr, Bumble. I am oversharing. Bye-bye.